Okay, we're almost done with the alphabet. A few more is just remaining. Okay, so this letter is beautiful. You remember the calf, the previous letter? It was like that. If we just ignore this hamza, it becomes like this, right? That's lamb, like lamb, and it's L. Okay, that's its pronunciation, and it's written like that, or like that at the end of the word. If it's isolated, and if it's only preceded by one letter, it's just like that. Like let's say a letter like this. So that's how it's written. Okay, so let's spot this letter in these words. Kalb. Okay, that's calf, and then L, lamb. Kalb, dog. Lam'i. Well, this is weird, right? Because usually it's like this. Because it's le, so it's in the beginning of the word. But as you see, there is a word, there is a letter before it, right? That's weird, right? That's actually a special case in this letter, that sometimes it's just they're creating it with another letter that we'll study later on, which is after that. It's like we do it like that. You see, it's in how we write it, but it's just, you don't have to remember that right now. You will get used to it later on. But just remember that this is lamb, L, and this is lifefe. Here is the lamb. Lulu. These are only two letters repeated. So Lulu, lamb, and another lamb. Laun. Here is the lamb. Hal, solution. Su'al, lamb over here. Malfoof, here is the lamb. Lu'ay, a boy's name. Lydia, lamb here. Is that lamb? No, that's not. Lydia, that's alif. That's a. So this is only a. Even though this word, it seems to be like it's mirrored, right? Because this letter sounds like this letter, and that yeah like this letter, but this letter is different, a little bit different. So it's Lydia. Okay, so the first one only is lamb. Okay, let's see that in this spot the letter in these sentences. Okay, so kama, there is no lamb. Ahabbani, al-ab, there is lamb over here. Al-ab. There is actually, when it's combined with the alif, it seems it's written differently, like in a weird way. But just remember that we have two sticks for the alif and for the lam, and sometimes for the kaf. But the kaf is a totally different letter. But sometimes you're confused between the alif and the lam. Let's say like this. This is lam, right? But lam is different from the alif, because the alif, nothing can come after it. But the lam is usually, attached to a different letter after it. There's no problem with that. But the alif, I don't know, they made that to not to confuse it with this letter, not sure. But the alif is not followed by anything else. It's always the end. Even if there is another letter after it, it comes after it, not attached to it. Okay? So this is al-ab, كذلك أحببتكم أنا اثبتوا في محبتي. Okay, and this means as the Father loved me, I also have loved you. Abide in my love.